it's Sheena from Teton Raptor Center, and I'm here this week to give you all our patient update. So let's go ahead and get started. To start things off this week is our newest red-tailed hawk, and this is red-tailed hawk 11622. This bird was struck by a vehicle in Idaho Falls, but was quickly rescued by the finders and brought into care. Right now the bird's dealing with some head trauma, and he did suffer some internal bleeding from the car strike. He's also not eating on his own quite yet, so we are having to hand feed him little bites of food. However, we do believe he'll start eating soon. The bird has quite a bit of spunk, which is a really good thing that we love to see after this type of incident. So right now we're hoping for a full recovery, and that's what we do expect, but the patient is still recovering in the ICU. What you're seeing right here is just a spray bottle filled with water, and that just kind of encourages the bird to swallow a little bit when they're getting fed bites of food. Next up is our common raven, and this is common raven 111. This bird was found shot in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, and we actually have a photo of his x-ray in which you can see the little pellet that's in his ulna. That's the bone that's fractured in this image right here. So the bird did undergo surgery to have that ulna repaired. Here he is after surgery, and the bird is getting cold laser therapy once a day and is recovering well in the ICU. Next up, we have great horned owl 1112, and this is the bird that was admitted with a broken wing but did have surgery to correct that broken bone. And the bird was living in the flight barn up until staff found a strange foreign body mass on the back of her elbow. So we did bring her inside, and we actually did surgery on that to remove the foreign body from her. It's actually located on the back of her elbow on the same wing that she underwent surgery on due to her fracture. So here's just a short video of the tumor or foreign body removal process here. It is a little bloody, but the bird is fully asleep under anesthesia and can't feel a thing. So we do still have volunteers holding on to the patient and making sure that the bird is comfortable, while another volunteer holds on the isoflurane or anesthesia mask to keep the bird sedated, while another staff member works on getting the foreign body removed. So that's what you're seeing here in this video. And this whole process maybe took 5 or 10 minutes, so it was a quick, easy process. And here's a picture of the bird shortly after waking up from the surgery, and she was able to move back into an enclosure where she could move around freely. Here we have Swainsons Hawk 831, and this is the juvenile bird that's going to be transferred to TRC's education team. She's non-releasable due to the complete loss of vision in her left eye. So you may notice her head slightly is cocked from side to side in this video, and that's because she can only see out of her right eye, so she often moves her head around to get a better view of things. But she's doing a really good job being on the glove, eating on the glove, and extremely comfortable around humans. Next up is red-tailed hawk 525, and here's a video of the bird flying in the flight barn. This bird is perfectly ready to go back to the wild. However, right now there's a lot of snow on the ground, and we want to make this bird's chances of being a successful hunter after being released the highest that they could possibly be. So we do plan to release him in the spring when there's less snow on the ground, just to make hunting a little bit easier for him. We do have to consider that his vision isn't perfect, but it's still good enough for him to go back in the wild and hunt on his own. But again, we want to give him the best possible chance of doing that, and so releasing him in the spring offers him that opportunity. Last but not least is our female golden eagle 4-2, and we recently got this bird out for a quick health check, and we coped her beak. This is just a trimming process. It's painless. It's like filing your nails. So here we are using a Dremel to trim her beak down just a little bit. And the bird is healthy as can be. In fact, she's a little plump, so we are going to reduce her food. But remember, she is going to be transferred to the Ecotarium in Massachusetts once the federal paperwork is approved. All right, that's all we've got for this week. I hope you enjoyed learning more about our birds, and I look forward to talking with you all next week. Bye!